to our maternity shoot. Had to get postponed.
Actually have not ran it by you yet.
Not holding back and not being like, oh, what are they gonna think of me?
Mom is looking amazing. Come on, dude.
Walmart for millennials.
Welcome back to Jay and JoJo. We are headed to our maternity shoot, which had to get postponed because of us getting sick. We just wanted it later in pregnancy because it's taken me a while to show, but we're super excited with being able to do this and that we are doing it to have these memories and these photos. My niece just came over and helped with my hair and did all my makeup, and Daddy's looking amazing.
Mom is looking amazing.
In his brown sweater. So we're going to like this forest area, and we're using the same photographer that we used for our wedding and engagement. Shout out
family pictures.
Ziamara Guard.
She has
Imago Day Photography.
Imago Day Photography. She has literally been there for every huge moment in our lives. Our engagement, she was there for our wedding. She took family pictures of everyone on your side, and then now our maternity.
So we're super excited because she's the best. We're biased, but she's so talented at what she does.
If you guys are in Oregon and you're looking for a photographer, you need to contact her. Her Instagram is right there. Please go follow her. Also, if you're looking for a photographer, you should go follow her. But if you're like a photographer starting out, or if you've been in the game for a while and you just need someone to give you some tips and tricks, like, she is so good at what she does. She's got a great business, and she's a good person to follow for like advice and tips as well. So
we'll take you guys along for some behind the scenes of our photo shoot.
I'm so excited! Air hugs.
We were just bragging about you in the car.
Yeah, so much fun. And did the light come out? Yes, I'm so excited. And it's like perfect because the trees are so tall. But that's what I was reading out this morning, and I'm like, okay, never just see like cloud cover, but the forest is beautiful. Yeah, it is good.
We're gonna be taking pictures somewhere in there.
And that's the one that people like rent out, right?
This is where a lot of ceremonies happen.
Have you done one here?
I have not. No, but yeah. So you can rent that area, and then you
For me to be like, oh no, and I totally wanted it.
Wow.
go the other way. Oh my gosh, Joanna, you're so beautiful. You have the pregnancy glow. And I'm gonna have you. Let's go ahead and put one more. Okay, Donna, you're gonna come right here. I want one foot up here and the other one back, and then you guys are gonna sat up that all. Okay, so you guys are gonna
We back post photo shoot. The sun came out, it's beautiful, it's almost 50 degrees, almost. God totally blessed the weather today. Oh my gosh, because it's January, like photo shoot outside in the winter can be totally unpredictable. We shot in a really famous area in Portland that a lot of people hike and run called Forest Park, and they have this section in it because our photographer's a runner that is redwoods, and wow, we didn't check it out at all before we went, but it was stunning, and we saw a couple of the photos just from her
Come on, move. Jeez, man.
From her from her, what am I even trying to say? From her camera, and wow, like the light, like it's just these tall, beautiful redwoods, and the light was just like shining through. It was awesome. people were so friendly and kind.
Everyone was so nice.
They're like, oh, congratulations, and you look beautiful, because all these people are hiking through there. And I'm in like Burke slides in my dress, and it's cream, which I was supposed to be in, but you know, trying to not be completely muddy so that it's good to go, and trying to not slide. So my sweet husband was holding me up so that I didn't slide in all the mud trails. Mama's hungry.
And what are we about to go eat?
Daddy's hungry. We're going to our taco place. The taco place. Ricky's Tacos. Ricky's Tacos. Because this, like, I can down a burrito right now.
Yeah, I could down a burrito right now.
And we both got carnitas.
At any given day of the week, you can see us at a local taco truck.
But
Mexican food.
Particularly this one.
And we're gonna get some coffee too, because I need some caffeine. Mama needs a half calf.
Yeah, I do.
Which is what I used to have until I started working out my legs. Now I have full calves.
You're still working out the full calves. You've come a long way. I need to make some lactation balls and lactation cookies. They're supposed to help with your milk supply if you put brewer's yeast in them. Fun fact. And also oats are super good for milk supply. So
should I also eat
but I
lactation
also
balls?
You can totally eat them. You're gonna like them.
I can eat them?
Yeah, it's not gonna like do anything to you. They're gonna be yummy. They're like protein balls. But I also just need to take a nap, so problems.
I would love to take a nap.
So would I. Adulting, wanting to just sleep to prepare for all our sleepless nights coming, but also having to be an adult. That balance, it's tricky.
It's tricky. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next part of this video. We did a haul today for groceries. We went to Costco, and then we also went to Trader Joe's. I love Costco because Costco is how you keep the costs low.
Well, that's what you say, but...
And Trader Joe's is like the Walmart for millennials. I love it there.
Oh,
so,
there's some other stores I really wish we had.
There's
I would totally want to try them.
Like what?
Like Aldi's. We don't have Aldi's, and I've heard really good things about it. I know, like, they're in Tennessee. I don't know where else. And then Sprouts. It's another place. I know that's in like California, Arizona, or else.
So instead of showing you guys everything that we bought, because we did buy a lot, and it's not necessarily that we buy this much food like every single week.
A ton. We do not buy this much every week.
We bought a lot of food to, number one, to prepare for the week, because Joanna meal preps, and then we buy all the food.
But this isn't like just for the week.
Right. A lot of this stuff is to have like after the baby is here. So anyways, we're going to show you some of our favorite items that we get on a regular basis, but then also once in a while. So let's check that out. All right, so as you can see, we bought a lot of stuff. We're not gonna show you everything, but we are gonna show you some of our favorite items that we've purchased. I guess I'll go first. Okay. So I would say...
Surprise.
This is my favorite item here. It is...
Is that your favorite out of everything we bought?
Tri-tip steak. And we're gonna have some, we're gonna eat some steak this week. And then we're also gonna freeze it.
We're gonna make that into 3 different dinners.
Yeah, we're gonna make it 3 different dinners. And then we're gonna have it for when the baby comes as well. So guys, this is one of my items. I say steak is one of my favorite items that we purchased today. Your turn.
Actually, on the meat train, this is, I used to get it a lot when I lived in Seattle. Actually, I haven't bought it in a long time, but I had a weird aversion with bacon for a while, and we were doing...
You did?
Yeah, that's why I was doing turkey bacon. Like, I didn't want normal bacon in, like, the fall and stuff.
I don't remember that.
But anyways, this, it's a lot. But I freeze 1, or I might even freeze 1.5. But it Templars, and I just like it because it's clean, and there's no added sugar, and it doesn't, it's the kind of bacon that you actually like have the meat to it. You don't cook it up, and it's just like all full. It's really good bacon.
Okay, I dig that. My turn. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to go.
He's a big apple guy. But we got a new kind this time.
Manzanas? That's apples in Spanish. It's actually the name of our child.
It's a good sized apple.
Look at that. It's pretty big. Okay, the reason I say apples is because one of my favorite snacks to eat throughout the week is just an apple cut up with some honey drizzled over it, and I just dip it in peanut butter.
Okay, but let's be real. He doesn't like take a little bit of peanut butter like and put it on the plate or like put some on it. No, he like gets our peanut butter, because we get like the one from Costco, because we go through a lot of peanut butter. And it's just like the clean one that you have to stir and keep in the fridge. And he takes a spoon, and I swear puts like a tablespoon of peanut butter on each apple slice. Do you not do that?
I do that.
That's
I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of who I am. This is who I am. You can either take it or leave it. All right, your turn. Oh, okay. What's that?
This is a potato. It's a Japanese potato, like specifically. Sometimes they're hard to find. Trader Joe's carries them though. They are like purple, it's like maroon. John Andre doesn't love them, but he's not into sweet potatoes, even though he's Peruvian.
Okay, they don't know what that means, because in Peru, you eat a lot of sweet potatoes. It's a very, very extremely common thing.
But this has, you will tolerate this one compared to the orange sweet potato, because this is a Japanese one, and it has a completely different flavor. And a lot of times I prefer this over the orange regular sweet potatoes. So you guys should try this, to dice it up, slice it up. Some people like cut it in thicker slices and like use it on as toast instead of bread. But I got this for me to go with our steaks, and then I got you regular potato.
You're a good woman. You're a good wife. Okay, let me see. All right, that's easy. This is easy. More meat, salami. Probably, I'd say salami and roast beef are my favorite deli meats.
Really, roast beef?
Yeah. Since she's been pregnant, I've been having to take the deli meat and put it on the stove and cook it up.
It's kind of annoying.
It's annoying for me?
I mean, it's just kind of, I don't know if it is, but I think it's just like kind of a nuisance, like that you have to cook the meat.
No, I don't find it annoying. I don't find it annoying. Anyways, long story short, it gets crispy. And if you have not put this on the oven or stove or whatever, just to like crisp it up, it is so good. And I will just eat it like as a snack. I'll just like grab 6 of them and just like pop them in and eat them.
They're really good. You don't like this snack, but I like it with like bell pepper, cream cheese, everything but the bagel seasoning, and then some salami on it. It's good.
It sounds good, but no, I'm not. I just like eating it just on its own.
I know you do.
Okay, your turn.
This is another fave. I get it at Trader Joe's. It's ahi tuna, but it's wild caught. That's important to me when I'm buying our fish, is that it's wild, not farmed. And this comes with like 2 steaks, tuna steaks for $8.07, and they're very filling. Tuna's very filling.
Tuna is very, oh my gosh, yeah, it's very filling.
Yeah, because this we'll have for like dinner, and then for sure John and Joe will eat it for lunch the next day for leftovers. But we're gonna have some like tuna bowls with this week. So this is a really good find, and I think it's a good price for wild tuna. Okay, one more.
Nanners, which is probably what our kids are gonna call them. Nanners? That's what kids call bananas when they're little. Nanners.
Yeah.
Bananas?
Banana.
Anyways, bananas. Just like the apples, I will also strip open a banana. I'll put peanut butter on it, and I will drizzle it with honey. And that is a delicious snack. And if I have a sweet tooth, it also takes away my sweet tooth. So
it has to be the right.
Also,
it has to be the right lightness, don't you think?
I bought veggie crisp chips today. Pretty good. You guys remember veggie straws?
We don't know how many veggies are actually in. Probably this.
Ooh. All right, we just got turned on to this.
Yeah, my mom actually showed us this from Costco. We usually get the Harmless Harvest one, but this one was more bang for your buck. And it's still very clean. A lot of coconut waters, they're expensive if they're like the clean, good kind that aren't filled with other crap in them. But Costco actually is a win-win for coconut water, and it's super good for hydration and electrolytes. And so I actually have 4 of these packed in a hospital bag. It's nice because these kind don't need to be refrigerated until they're open. So this would be my last fave.
Real Cocoa is the name of it. Real Cocoa
is the brand, yeah.
Or Enjoy? No, Enjoy. They're just telling you to enjoy it. Real Cocoa.
And adding like coconut water in like a smoothie is really good.
Yeah.
And hydrating.
So
this is another fave at the grocery store. I wish Costco sold these.
Zevia, which I think all these are pretty popular now. But Zevia, this is cream soda.
It's very good.
It's very delicious. 0 calories. Lollipop, which has gotten Olipop, which has gotten super popular.
That's what I wish Costco would sell.
35 calories, but it has a ton of, what is it? Prebiotics, botanicals, plant fiber.
It's like a healthy soda, and it's really good for you.
Yeah, it is a healthier soda.
And they have like root beers that are way better for you than like
this is
your
cola.
normal barks. And then they have a strawberry vanilla.
Yeah, root
and they
beer.
make cherry, grape, orange cream. I mean, they know what's up.
Which one's your favorite?
They're very satisfying.
This is probably my favorite.
Yeah, probably the strawberry vanilla. Especially being pregnant, it's been fun to have like, I feel like beverages get a little boring because I like my alcohol, you know? So that's some of our faves.
That wasn't even everything we purchased.
I mean, yeah, we got a lot today. We got way more than usual.
Thank you for watching J.A. and JoJo's food review. We're gonna eat dinner, which we have no idea what we're gonna eat for dinner. Literally the only thing we've planned tonight is what dessert we're gonna eat. We have not planned what we're actually going to nourish our bodies with. Maybe a sandwich.
Maybe.
We did have Mexican food today.
Some good sourdough.
Oh man, you guys want to see it?
Yeah, show.
Look at this. Look at that. That's beauty. That is beautiful. My wife made that with her hands. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and Joanna and I are about to go on a walk to Starbucks to get a couple of drinks and just walk around the neighborhood and
it's so nice out.
And hang out, and we're gonna come back and watch some football and just relax. But I wanted to do a things and thoughts before we go, and I actually have not ran it by you yet. I heard Brandon Lake, who is an amazing artist, singer, say, when you see it, say it. I think that for when I hear that, I think multiple things, but specifically in my marriage, in my relationship with Joanna, I think that sometimes we get so distracted with the day, whether it be work or child that we're about to have. I know things are gonna get super busy here soon, whether it be text messages, phone calls, whatever, emails, you know, whatever's happening throughout the day, just like life. I think it's so easy for us to just like forget to acknowledge your spouse, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. And I think like validating them on a very consistent basis is going to be huge for your relationship. So as an example, when I say see it, say it, what I mean by that is if something pops in my head about Joanna, just like, wow, you know what? My wife's working right now when she's about to, you know, pop out our child at any single moment. She is such a hustler, such a hard worker. I don't want to wait until she comes home to like acknowledge that. I'm gonna grab my phone, I'm gonna send her a quick text message, or I'm gonna open up my video, I'm gonna send her a video of me just acknowledging the amazing woman that she is. If she's in the kitchen making us dinner, I want to make sure that I come up to her, I kiss her, and I just say, hey babe, thanks so much for just like making us a home cooked meal every single night, even when you're pregnant. And you're an amazing cook, and you know, just thank you so much. When she goes and does the groceries for us, if I'm at work or whatever it may be, babe, thanks so much for making sure that we can eat this week and just getting all the food that we need. And then just like not acknowledging like different things that they do, but also at the same time acknowledging skills or talents that they have. Like my wife is amazing when it comes to mentoring and being with young women. Like so many young women that we know look up to her. And like I'll let her know, like, you are amazing at that. You are such a leader. You are such a mentor. You have such a heart to love on women and just like inspire them and show them like different things that you've gone through to make sure that they can have an easier path. When you hear see it, say it, what do you think about?
I think about just not being timid in, you know, what comes to your mind. And a lot of times it is something that is encouraging. And I think a lot of times even to a stranger, you know, if you're at the store or I don't know, on a walk or wherever. And I think our world needs more of people just, you know, not holding back and not being like, oh, what are they gonna think of me? Because that's usually what it is of why we wouldn't want to do it. Maybe even with, you know, your spouse or a friend or a family member or something. But I think it's just taking action right then and knowing that it's not about you, but potentially the person that you feel like you're supposed to say that to really needs to hear that.
So you're saying in the context of like just relationships with other people or just being a human, if you acknowledge something in someone, you should just let them know. So if you see a skill set in one of your friends, being like, hey, you're a really good friend. I think that's a way.
Because you don't know how it's going to affect them.
Totally.
You know, or what that, like how much they could need. I think that's, because I think of it as more of an encouragement thing, because I feel like for me that's probably what I would be saying in some capacity. But you don't know like how, like maybe what they walked through that day or like how much they needed to hear that specific thing that is on your heart.
Totally.
Like you just never know, so why not say it?
So with your spouse, with your family, with your friends, just any relationships that you have.
With a stranger.
Or even with a stranger, yeah, just being a human. If you see it, say it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of J.A. and JoJo. Make sure to go smash the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe as well. That's really gonna help us boost our channel. And it's time for shoutouts. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Vic Blends. He is a barber who has just become like a social media phenomenon, tycoon, whatever you wanna call it. He's doing something that I've never really seen anyone else do in like that space, where he's just, I think, kind of become the most popular barber in America because of how he uses his social media. But more than that, he's just super inspirational. Like he motivates me to just be a better person. Super nice guy. He's always just preaching love and respect for each other. So just a really good dude. So go follow him, Vic Blends.
My shout out is Carly Jean Brannon is her last name. She owns the Carly Jean Los Angeles CJLA. If any of you women out there know about it. Her clothes are great, and most of them are made in LA, which I think is really cool that they're American made. I also love following her personal page. They have 4 kids. She's one of those people that she's not draining to follow. She's like a really happy follow, and they're always like, she's always like showing you easy ways to host people or like little things to have on hand so that you have things to offer if people come to your house, you know, last minute. And I feel like hospitality stuff is really one of my things I enjoy. So, and she just, their family dynamic just seems awesome. They have 3 boys, 1 girl, and obviously we're just starting out our family. So I think I'm inspired by the adventures that they go on with their kids, and that she just always brings them along and into her space, and it never comes across like she doesn't have time, even though like she has built this phenomenal business. So yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks again for watching, guys, and remember to live a life you love. Catch you on the next one.